Hi Taurus, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your end of winter reading. This is going to be for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be for February through March. And darn, I guess general messages. That's it. Okay. The song I got was Reading Rainbow. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in the book of Reading Rainbow. Something like that. Wow, it's been years since I've heard that. But learning is what I'm getting. Learning something new, either starting a new job or going back to school. It's like that kind of energy. Because I feel like, so you got the never-ending story, which is card number 37, which talks about 37 is also 7 plus 3, which is 10, 10 being completion. So something ending for something beginning. And as you can see, she's pretty upset. She's probably bored. A lot going on there. And basically what's happening here, it's like like Groundhog Day, the same thing over and over. And no pun intended. I wonder actually if something on Groundhog Day is gonna show up for you. I want to say it's February 19th. No, February 2nd. Oh my gosh. I hope I get these out by then. I think I will. But if you're watching this after Groundhog Day, look back and see what happened on that day, and you may get like some kind of a sign or synchronicity or something along those lines, because I'm feeling like whatever that never-ending story is, there's going to be a bit of a shift, and that could either be physical, it could be spiritual, it could be mental. It doesn't matter. There's going to be some kind of shift, and they want you to pay attention to that. Okay. You have been trying to put your foot down. You've been trying to be direct. You've been trying to set boundaries with people, and you're like, hello, this thing on, no one's listening. I'm getting frustrated, annoyance, but you know, that's kind of where winter has been. And I feel like you're going to be coming out of that, because you're like, you know what, if you're not going to respect the way I'm feeling, if you're not going to hear what I have to say, I'm going to head out. And so I feel like with this Athame, which is like a sword, you're kind of cutting something out of your life. You're kind of saying, you know what, don't need that anymore, put that in the trash. So you're moving on from it. You're saying you're just like letting go. It's just like surrender. I'm trying not to curse because they're like about to come out, and then I heard these things about YouTube, and I'm trying to keep it PG-13. But anyway, okay, so again, I was talking about learning, and there's a page at the bottom of the deck, and there's a page here. We're going to talk about it. So this is definitely something new on the horizon. So like I said, it's either you starting a new job or you kind of getting ideas. This is getting creative, tapping into creativity. If it's not like literal in the sense of an instrument or a book or a painting, this is about being creative with how is it that I can make this move? How can I make this change and do it different the way I did before? So that's also playing into the realm of creativity. You want to be creative on your ideas, new, fresh, vibrant energy. So again, this is the end of winter. The first day of spring is toward the end of March, which takes you through. And that's really what this energy is. There's something also about the springtime for you. I know I was itching, sorry. Something new that's going to pop up. Likely something with money or something with work. Something that you're investing in. If it is love, this is about, you know, planting that seed and starting from the beginning, you know, going on a date, and before the date, you know, you're talking and this and that, and then all those things, getting to know phase, but more so like a commitment, any kind of commitment that could be coming up. So investing money into something, something that may be worthwhile. But whatever this is, it's going to pull you out of this kind of boredom or sadness that's been, I don't want to say consuming you, but it's really been a thorn in your side. And you are going to be focused on coming out of that. I see you being, I don't see you sulking. I usually have to tell certain zodiac signs, like, you know, don't stay there. But I feel like I don't have to say that to you. You're feeling that. You're understanding that, and it feels so good because you're like, it's like a complete surrender. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna work out. And it's like that confidence, that boost of energy that you're getting. It feels very yellow. This feels very solar plexus. For some of you, this does have to do with spiritual work. I'm getting like this weird tickle in my throat. Some of you with the throat chakra. So if you don't know what the throat chakra is, look into that. Also, I'm hearing getting crystals to help you say what it is that you have to say. This is about being brave, and I feel you being brave and confident and kind of like putting your foot down. Like, these are my terms, and I'm not gonna take no for an answer, kind of thing. And then kind of seeing where the energy goes from there and where things go from there. So again, we talked about learning, and here's another page. We got the Page of Coins. So again, reading Rainbow, the song was so, I'm like, what in the world? But it fits because all pages are learning, and they're messengers, and they're teaching us something. So this is your guides also guiding you in that direction. You feeling like something is off, but you're gonna fix that. You're going to fix it, and you are listening. Again, I said intuition. You are listening to your intuition when it comes to something. I am seeing a book, like a thick book. So I don't know. It feels more like a textbook, but it could just be like a book that has a lot of pages to it. So just take that how it resonates. You're definitely like pissed off about something, because I'm not getting really like legal issues, but I just heard like throwing the book at you. And so what that is like, it's kind of like being fed up and saying, you know what, I'm gonna go all out. And so that's where you are. But again, learning something, getting additional education, getting like credits for something, something like that. Yeah, this is good earthy energy, but it's kind of starting over, which like no one wants to be the new guy. No one ever wants to start over, and like I get that. But a lot of times that's necessary to kind of get where you want to go. There's no such thing as getting too old. There's no such thing as it's too late. Well, that actually, personally, I'm not gonna get into personally, there's no such thing as too late, because sometimes things need to be said when they have to be said. And if the other, like if the receiving party feels like it's too late, then that's really on them. But you got to say what you had to say, and that's the end of the story. Definitely speaking up. I'm going like, I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but I'm definitely, oh, that feels good. Your throat chakra, because it feels like suddenly my hands are like moving over my throat, and it's kind of like moving that energy there. For those of you that do Reiki, I just want to move my hands. Like, this is so weird. Like, it feels, it also goes into some things that you can't see that are in the works also. Like, the energy is just kind of brewing. So definitely say what it is that you have to say and unblock this throat chakra. And I guess where I was going with the Reiki was maybe getting some Reiki healing to kind of open that throat chakra. Now I'm seeing Ariel, and how Ursula in Little Mermaid reaches into Ariel's throat and pulls out her voice box. That should have been blue. Was it blue? Anyway, sidetracking, sorry. So definitely something with the throat chakra. Okay. Trying to figure it out. So obviously this is not going to be a sprint. And I see Ten of Swords reverse, and so it's not quite time yet. Be careful with your timing. Again, pace yourself, move slow, because if you move too fast, things are going to be out of whack for you, and it's not going to feel good. This is supposed to feel good. It's supposed to feel natural. So this is more of a gradual thing that's happening to you. You don't know everything right now, and that's okay. That's exactly where you need to be. Okay. For your advice here, you got mushroom, fortune, dreams and growth. Exactly. Something, again, about money. You got the Ace of Pentacles, and you got the Page of Pentacles, which is money. So, fortune, dreams, pursuing something for the future. I'm getting that this is definitely a commitment. You want to invest in this. You feel like it's going to be beneficial. And so if it is worth it, you take your time with it, and it will just bloom and grow, right? Easy as that. Reconsider. Again, I feel like that's that moving too fast. Take your time. The situation will improve, so don't act impulsively either within the next few months. Love it. Exactly in timing. This is not like happening super duper soon, okay? But it's definitely in the works, and I feel like you needed to hear that. All right, Taurus, watch your sun, moon, and rising for any additional messages, and I'll see you next time. Bye.